What's going on, guys? It's Beating the Bookie, and we are back with the college football win-loss preview for 2024. The USC Trojans, they are not going to be very good this year at all. It's going to be a tough year for USC and Lincoln Riley. They're coming off a 7-5 season, 8-5 season last year with Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams. They lost their top two receivers in Taj Washington and Brendan Rice. They also lost their two top running backs. Their offensive line should be all right this year, but offensively, they're going to struggle behind a really green quarterback, Miller Moss, who did look great against Louisville in their bowl game, but that could be a product of him being good, or it could be a product of Louisville just laying down in their bowl game. Offensively, they should score some points, but last year, when they did not score 40 or more points, they went 0-4. So when this team does not score, they lose, and they lose big. Because their defense is terrible. Defensively, they're returning the 118th ranked scoring defense in the country, 116th ranked total defense. They did hire Deonton Lynn to be their new defensive coordinator, but it's going to take some time as they are very weak up front. This team should get gashed, and especially coming to the Big Ten this year where teams are run heavy, they're going to struggle, and they're going to struggle mightily. I have the USC Trojans going way under 7 wins this year, which is their over-under. I have them going 3 wins. Now, this is worst-case scenario. I see them starting the year off with a loss to LSU, then beating Utah State, losing at Michigan, losing to Wisconsin, losing at Minnesota. Minnesota is always tough at home, and then losing at home against Penn State, then beating Maryland, which is a game that honestly could go either way, losing to Rutgers, losing at Washington, losing versus Nebraska, beating UCLA. It's going to be a tough year for UCLA as they're also replacing Chip Kelly. And then I have them losing to Notre Dame. Now, best case scenario here is I see 6-6 for USC. I see zero path to 7 wins unless Miller Moss just completely blows Caleb Williams' production out of the water. That's very hard to see because even with Caleb Williams, this team won 7 games in the regular season last year. And that's with Caleb Williams, and that's with 4 stars on offense who left. So how are they going to replace that in 1 year? I don't think Lincoln Riley is a very good coach. I think he's a very good offensive coordinator, but as a head coach, he's been terrible. So I like USC under 7 wins this year, plus 105. Like I said, I like them going 3-9 this year. I think their ceiling is 6-6. What do you guys think? Do you guys think USC has any chance this year in the Big Ten? Let's hear it. Drop your comments below.